Pacing courses and guest flow. Let's begin by exploring the concept of pacing courses and guest flow in hotel dining service. This session focuses on how thoughtful timing, coordination, and anticipation can transform dining from routine to remarkable. By mastering pacing, you ensure guests feel cared for every moment they are seated. Understanding guest rhythm. Let's start by understanding guest rhythm. Every guest has a unique dining pace influenced by mood, occasion, and conversation. Observing their body language, posture, and pace of eating helps you adapt service naturally. When guests dine slowly, your patience enhances comfort, but when they seem hurried, your efficiency stands out. The art lies in balancing promptness and calmness. Anticipate pauses between courses, offer gentle check-ins, and adjust flow accordingly. Synchronize your actions with kitchen timing without appearing mechanical. Notice how couples, business diners, and families differ in rhythm. A family may appreciate relaxed timing while a business group may value precision. By tuning into these subtle cues, you create a customized experience that feels effortless and deeply attentive. Synchronizing with kitchen teams. Let's focus on synchronizing with kitchen teams to maintain smooth pacing. Effective communication between service and culinary staff is the backbone of seamless operations. Share expected course timings clearly before service begins. Inform chefs about guest preferences, allergies, or urgent tables. Monitor order progress in real time and give gentle reminders if necessary. Communicate politely and with respect for kitchen flow. Use cues to alert the team about VIPs or special celebrations. Work collaboratively to maintain consistent plating and portion timing. By keeping everyone aligned, you prevent bottlenecks and ensure that every dish reaches the guest at its best temperature and presentation. True synchronization is silent teamwork where each department supports the other to create one perfect rhythm. Coordinating with stewarding teams. Let's explore coordination with stewarding teams. Behind the dining elegance lies the efficiency of back-end support. Ensure cutlery and crockery are always available, clean and well polished before each service. Track tray rotation and monitor glassware readiness for multiple tables. Share updates on table turns so stewarding can manage supply flow. Anticipate high demand periods and request backup sets in advance. Build strong communication with stewards since their readiness directly impacts your service speed. Encourage respect and teamwork between service and stewarding teams as they form the unseen link that keeps guest flow uninterrupted. When this coordination is strong, guests never sense the backstage movement that keeps their dining flawless. Timing between courses. Let's now talk about maintaining proper timing between courses. The time gap between appetizers, mains, and desserts defines the guest's comfort level. Too fast and the meal feels rushed, too slow and boredom sets in. Watch for guest cues such as putting down cutlery, chatting leisurely, or glancing around. Coordinate closely with the kitchen to time preparation and plating. Inform guests discreetly if any delay arises so they remain relaxed. Monitor how long each table has been seated and maintain consistent flow across sections. Adjust service based on the number of guests and menu complexity. Proper timing is the invisible rhythm that makes dining graceful and memorable. Every second you save or delay carries meaning in the guest's perception. Managing multiple tables. Let's discuss the skill of managing multiple tables during peak hours. Juggling several tables requires focus, prioritization, and time awareness. Keep track of each table's progress using mental mapping or digital tools. Delegate tasks smartly to team members and support those handling heavy sections. Maintain balanced attention, ensuring no guest feels ignored. Anticipate needs such as refilling drinks or clearing plates before they arise. Communicate clearly about upcoming orders to avoid confusion. Acknowledge guest patience during busy times with polite assurance. By staying composed and proactive, you transform potential stress into calm precision. The ability to multitask efficiently while maintaining warmth separates good servers from great professionals. Balancing fast and relaxed service. Let's explore balancing fast and relaxed service. A truly skilled server knows how to adapt tempo to the occasion. Business lunches demand efficiency while romantic dinners require serenity. Observe guest energy levels, tone of conversation and meal type. Avoid rushing leisurely guests yet prevent business diners from waiting unnecessarily. Adjust course intervals quietly without making timing noticeable. Offer to pace service based on guest preference when appropriate. Maintain composure even when orders overlap. The art of pacing is not about speed but harmony between timing and mood. When guests feel neither hurried nor delayed, they sense care and refinement in your service approach. Anticipating guest needs. Let's talk about the importance of anticipation. The finest service often happens before the guest even asks. Refill beverages as they near empty, serve condiments before requested, and clear used plates subtly. Prepare for dessert orders while the main course is finishing. Notice if the guest needs a new napkin or extra cutlery. Be observant but never intrusive. Anticipation builds a 5-star impression through quiet attentiveness. It demonstrates genuine hospitality and emotional intelligence. Handling special requests smoothly. Let's now focus on handling special requests. Guests may have dietary preferences or sudden changes. A calm approach is key. Coordinate instantly with the kitchen for modifications and confirm feasibility. Communicate clearly with the guest about available options and expected timing. Maintain composure even under pressure to reassure guests. Deliver changes without drawing attention to the disruption. If something cannot be accommodated, explain gently and suggest alternatives. Thank guests for understanding and check satisfaction after delivery. Handling requests elegantly shows adaptability, professionalism and empathy, qualities that define luxury service. Keeping calm under pressure. Let's discuss staying calm during peak operations. High traffic hours test emotional control. When orders pile up or equipment malfunctions, composure becomes leadership. Take a deep breath before reacting to problems. Focus on priorities instead of panic. Communicate calmly with teammates and guests. Lead by example, showing younger staff how to maintain grace under stress. Remember, guests observe not just actions but your energy. A calm professional demeanor reassures them that everything is under control. Staying centered helps maintain quality service even when circumstances challenge it. Using team communication effectively. Let's highlight the role of team communication. Clear coordination among team members is the difference between chaos and harmony. Share table updates in real time using quiet signals or quick check-ins. Inform colleagues of special requests or pacing changes immediately. Align with the kitchen and stewarding teams to prevent missteps. Respect communication hierarchy yet stay flexible to support anyone in need. Listen actively during team briefings and adapt based on new information. Effective communication reduces delays, errors and misunderstandings, ensuring seamless service flow that feels natural and synchronized to the guest. Tools and technology for pacing. Let's now explore how technology supports service precision. Point-of-sale systems track table orders and help you monitor timing between courses. Mobile applications connect floor staff, kitchen and bar for instant updates. Timers ensure courses are served at consistent intervals. Notifications alert you before delays occur. Guest management systems record preferences for future visits, creating personalized service. Technology does not replace hospitality, it enhances it by reducing stress and allowing staff to focus on human interaction. When used wisely, technology becomes an invisible partner in creating perfect rhythm throughout the dining experience. Maintaining 5-star service standards. Let's focus on maintaining 5-star standards throughout the process. Professional service is built on consistency and polish. Always keep the table clean, settings aligned, and presentation perfect. Speak courteously, move quietly, and maintain attentive posture. Hygiene, presentation, and timing reflect brand excellence. Never let operational stress reduce quality. Uphold standards in every detail, from linen folds to glass clarity. Train regularly on service flow and etiquette. Excellence becomes habit only through repetition and discipline. These standards transform simple service into hospitality artistry. Handling busy shifts efficiently. Let's examine how to handle busy shifts efficiently. During rush hours, planning becomes essential. Allocate resources smartly and prioritize urgent needs without neglecting finer details. Support teammates by sharing load and covering gaps. Focus on one task at a time but maintain awareness of the bigger picture. Keep communication open with kitchen and supervisors. Anticipate high demand and prepare backup supplies early. Stay composed and lead with professionalism. When teamwork, organization and calmness come together, even the busiest shift feels manageable and productive. Monitoring guest feedback. Let's emphasize the value of monitoring guest feedback. Feedback comes not only through words but expressions, gestures and tone. Observe whether guests appear relaxed, satisfied or impatient. Record insights discreetly and share them with the team after service. Small comments often reveal larger truths about flow and timing. Respond positively to criticism and treat it as guidance. Continuous feedback ensures service remains dynamic and responsive to guest expectations. Listening attentively builds trust and drives ongoing improvement. Continuous improvement in service flow. Let's talk about continuous improvement. Every shift offers lessons if observed carefully. Review each day's pacing performance and identify delays or missteps. Discuss findings during team briefings and propose improvements for next service. Train staff on lessons learned so mistakes do not repeat. Recognize those who perform consistently well to reinforce positive behavior. Continuous learning creates an evolving service culture where excellence is never static but always growing. Key takeaways. Let's summarize the key points from this module. Guest-focused pacing defines comfort. Communication across kitchen and stewarding teams ensures smooth flow. Calmness, professionalism and anticipation enhance every dining experience. Technology aids precision and consistency. When pacing is mastered, service becomes art that blends timing, empathy, and teamwork seamlessly. Thank you. Let's conclude by thanking you for completing pacing courses and guest flow. Visit HEGSDC.com to register, complete your course, and download your certificate. Continue refining your pacing and teamwork to deliver dining experiences that truly exceed expectations.